Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb reading, Capricorn. Yes, we do. And we start with completion. And here's the man. He's happy. And he's putting like the last puzzle piece to complete the puzzle here, right? So, this is the World card because this is 21. So this is somebody has finally reached like a major milestone. But it's followed up with schizophrenia and compromise. Yeah, and we're not saying anybody's a schizophrenic here. Not necessarily, but hey, And so this completion card, though, this is what this reading is saying, is that somebody will be very happy when they can figure out what to do about a situation. So the schizophrenia card, it talks about just go with your heart. There's no way that like you're going to be able to figure this out entirely. Just trust your heart, right? And the compromise card, it's kind of like the Two of Swords, this card here, right? It is the Two of Swords in this deck. Schizophrenia. Let's see what they say real briefly here. Yeah, should I say yes or no? And whatever decision we make, we will always wonder if we should have decided the other way. The only way out of this dilemma, unfortunately, is to let go of both at once. You can't work your way out of this by solving it, making lists of pros and cons, or in any way working it out with your mind. Better to follow your heart if you can find it. If you can't find your heart, just jump. Your heart will start beating so fast there will be no mistake about where it is. So this man's trying to hold on to these two things. It's really what's going on here is that somebody's trying to hold on to the past and hold on to the future too, like two separate things or two separate places maybe, right? But, they really want to move toward the future. That's really what they want, but they're still holding on to the past. And this person here who is, very confused or, just needs to follow their heart. That's it. Interesting how they go, if you can't find your heart, just jump and then it will appear for you, right? Yeah, and the compromise card, this is the Six of Pentacles in this deck. Let's have a look at the Six of Pentacles briefly here. And, yeah, okay, so this talks about, this talks about you can't make you can't compromise. It talks about giving something up to have something else, but really what it means is don't compromise yourself. Like, just take what you want, or just, go by your heart here with the schizophrenia card. Yeah. It talks about like compromising with your ego or something like that. You're just going to kind of screw yourself up here. Yeah, you are. And it's clear here somebody really wants to, I feel like they want to let go of the past and move forward, but they look like they lack a little bit of know-how. Just trust your heart. That's it. That's why it's so easy, right? And sometimes you look at people and you go, well, how come it's so easy, their life? Because they're just trusting their heart. That's it. They're not, they don't let this conditioning get in the way. What their family said, what they learned, what they were conditioned by in different places, schools, whatever. People don't know they are being, and this is a problem, right? But, in this reading, this person, it's just they have to follow their heart and, stop worrying about, I don't know, society, what their mother said, what their partner thinks or whatever. It doesn't matter here. Just trust your heart. It's your life. It's your heart. Yeah, and it definitely it is. So, once you do that and stop compromising yourself here, then you will be able to enjoy abundance and joy in your life, right? Yeah, the bubble rider, this is joy too. Yeah, see? I just said that the enjoy, and I didn't really, I had the page open, but I didn't, I wasn't, I was just getting ready to read this. But yeah, this is the ultimate expression of, and a form of love. Spirit's ultimate expression, yeah, is joy, right? Joy is love. It is a form of love. For sure it is. When you feel joy, you feel love at the moment, right? Yeah, it's interesting. I went to see Abraham Hicks with a friend, and they gave us this emotional guidance scale here. It's very cool, right? And you could tell where you're at, or where you have let yourself wander. Yeah, and you can just see how joy is at the top. Yeah, and empowerment it is. So let's see. We have attitude here. And this attitude is Excuse me. I feel like the dragon is a little bit afraid maybe of the fairy. Let's look at attitude. And this is make faces at yourself in the mirror today. Okay, right? If you have drawn the attitude card, you can be sure there is a message here for you. Take a look at the way you interact with others. Stand up for your rights and your ideals, but also honor other people's positions. Yeah, somebody needs to stand up for themselves in this reading and stop compromising their own joy. That's really what it is, right? Here's the magic fish. These don't read in the reverse, although it did pop out that way. So let's see what we can make. Whoops, let's see what we can make out of that. And so this card, the magic fish, is intention is the key word. Okay, let's see what it says here. And these fish may be magic, but you are the magician. Yeah, see, it was in the reverse. Somebody here just feels like they don't have a lot of courage here. That's how it looks here. You can't be the magician. This is about magic and like creating magic in your life with your intention. If it's in the reverse, right, somebody doesn't feel like a divine magician. No, they don't. It is through your intention and attention that magic happens. Consider what it is that you wish to manifest. Use your logic to decide if it is a responsible request. Focus your attention on your aim and follow through with the work that you need to do in order to bring about your desires. Yeah. There must be logical action in order to bring the changes you desire. In other words, somebody has to take action here, right? It's not just going to go poof and, show up for you what you want. You will get nowhere just wishing and hoping. Yeah. For sure, right? I feel like Cher sings about that song. I forgot what movie with Winona Ryder, right? And Cher is like this mother that moves everywhere. Winona Ryder's like, "What are you doing? Why do you have to be such a nomad?" Right? I'm trying to go to high school and whatever she was trying to do. Let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. In this Capricorn. I beg your pardon. And let's see what else we have for Capricorn, please. We have the guilt card, the confession card, and the card of the lover. So this lover card speaks of somebody who has low self-esteem. And we see the confession card here because he's confessing, right? He's on the other side of that little, probably confessing somebody who has their own sins, I'm sure. As I don't believe in that, right? No. I mean, if you want to talk to somebody, fine, but I don't really believe in that, no. But hey, if somebody does, then right on, right? And here's the guilt card, and he's running back to a place like, why did I leave here? This is pure magic and pure paradise for me. But he left, and he's kind of shook up here. I feel like somebody's afraid to confess to somebody here that they don't want to be there anymore, most likely. And maybe they want to tell this person they've been compromising themselves. But, they end up with this low self-esteem here. That's what they end up with here, this lover. And, she's a beautiful woman, and she's looking at herself in the mirror like, well, I wonder if I still have it. That can talk about low self-esteem. It can. Yeah, so let's see what else we have, Capricorn, in this reading. And all these cards have been shuffled. Let's see what we have for... where's that deck at, though? Let's see what we have for, don't know where here it is. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. Let's get another shuffle in and see what we got for Capricorn. Let's use this other deck, Capricorn. I just feel like using this other deck today. And, yeah. So somebody wants joy here. And I feel like they don't really want to confess, or they're afraid to confess that their paradise is not where they live. No. They're afraid to confess to somebody, maybe because it's going to hurt their self-esteem, but I feel like it's because somebody here is lacking self-esteem, self-worth. When you don't trust your heart is your soul telling you, do this, I want that, go for it, you're going to be good at it, don't be afraid. That's your heart, right? Of course. And, when you don't trust that, because your heart's your best friend. When you don't trust your best friend, you're in trouble, right? That's really what it's about. Let's see what we have, Capricorn. And I feel like somebody in this reading is kind of in that energy, yeah. And maybe, yeah. So let's see what else we have here. The Knight and the King of Pentacles, Capricorn. Okay, so here you are, taking over your reading. Maybe there's another earth sign here. Maybe. Let's move these cards. And you have the Nine of Cups in the near future. Your concern here is this Knight of Cups. So, in the past, Capricorn is the Fool. I feel like somebody was dreaming about this, but I don't feel like they really did it. They had courage here to take a chance on something. I feel like that's what somebody wants in this reading. Maybe you want this person to do this, right? You could. But definitely, right? Somebody wants somebody to take a chance on them and just leave something that they know that, instead of brings them joy, I feel like brings them problems or unhappiness, or kind of, just doesn't bring them any joy here for sure. Okay, so let's see what we have. And here you are, your overall energy is the Knight. Your challenge is the King. You could be dealing with somebody who's either an earth sign, or they have some money, or they have an empire, or, they own property, or this could be this could be another earth sign too. Could be. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. And we have the lilies. Yeah, you see you want a new beginning with them. Yes, you do. And let's see what else we have for Capricorn. You have the dice, which is interesting. It's in the reverse here. So somebody with the dice and the Fool, somebody definitely wants to take a chance on somebody, right? We talked about that a minute ago. Just go for what your heart wants, right? Yeah, stop denying your heart to somebody in this reading, right? Your own heart. And the Tree of Life is here with the Fool card. So, this Tree of Life could be somebody who has gained wisdom. It talks about that. Talks about healing and growing roots with somebody. Maybe you have already possibly, kind of established roots with somebody, and the gift is here. I feel like somebody was gifted here, kind of with this wisdom here that this is a beautiful thing to do, this Fool. Like, take a chance, go do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure here. See what else we have. We have the Lovers. And this is your mindset here, Capricorn, or what's on your mind. This is stability with a lover. It sure is. And let's see what else we have. You have Judgment. So you want a rebirth with somebody, Capricorn. I feel like what's on your mind here is this person going to turn this dice here, this chance here, into a decision? Are you going to do it? Are you going to make up your mind here and take a chance? And with the dice in the reverse, this can sometimes talk about taking a chance on something. You could be fear to take a chance in this reading, right? For sure. But it can, sometimes it talks about like a chance that it's not a big, like this compromise. You're going to lose something and you're going to gain something, right? That's how it is. So this dice card reverse can talk about somebody who, like, you're not really risking a lot, so why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you taking the chance? Somebody's clearly unhappy here. Yeah, and they're suffering from a little bit of low self-worth. I feel like they are. And they have guilt here. We have this guilt card next to the confession card. So here's the man here, and he runs back to the sparkling stream, and he goes, this is paradise. He runs back like, is it still available? Is the stream still here? Is the unicorn still here? Right? Because I know that, like, time is of the essence, or I just know that this is really important to me. But it's next to this confession card, guilt and confession. Somebody is afraid. Yeah, that's why the magic fish was reversed, because it's like intention, like a magician somebody who puts their intention out. Like when you meditate and you visualize what you want, you can say it, you can do however you want, right? And you can see it in your visualization, you can taste it, smell it, touch it, whatever you want. In order to bring this about, the realer you make it, the realer it can. The realer is not a good word, but the more the more that it will become real or become reality, right? So yeah, somebody's too afraid here. They feel guilty because I feel like they either have low self-esteem or they think they're going to hurt somebody else. But this schizophrenia and the compromise card, maybe somebody's got some kind of, emotional issues. They could, but they definitely could. But it doesn't have to be. They could be worried somebody else will get have emotional issues if they walk away, because there's guilt here. So you have the Nine of Cups here. This is your wish, and you're chowing here on this chicken and potatoes or something like that. The pathway. So these are both like, this is a new beginning. It's down the road a little bit, but you're going to have this with this person, Capricorn. They look like they're just going to say, screw it, let me follow my heart. Because of this position here. Your concern is the Knight of Cups with the mature man, okay? Maybe they're older. Your concern, Capricorn, is, a love offer here, or maybe this person will drink from your cup. And, interesting about the Knight of Cups, because he just not only brings an offer, but he has to trust his intuition. Yeah, he does. And in your environment is the Eight of Cups and the main male. This is change and the occupation card. So, this could be somebody changing jobs, but this is usually the main male is what this is about. I don't know if you are or your person. But here in your environment is change and growth in the upright. That's why we have this in the near future. Yeah. And this magic fish, they don't read in the reverse. I read it in the reverse because it came out. But, let's do it the way they're putting it there, the way it's supposed to be, basically. And you guys will understand that, right? The magic fish. And this person could be basically, setting their intention. But we know they were afraid, Capricorn. Yeah, we already know that. But they see the joy here with the bubble rider. Yeah, this joy here. So in your environment, Capricorn, you're very occupied with this person. You're very about change. Like, this is probably what you think about a lot. It does look like that. And this could be them, right? Because they're trying to make up their mind here. This person is trying to, kind of justify their feelings about their life. Like, I deserve this. Why am I kind of here still? Well, duh. Sorry, but well, duh, George. Right? Yeah. And so we have the expectation card. So there's a wife here. Let's move the camera so you guys can see it. I beg your pardon. Here in your environment, Capricorn, is a wife. Somebody's worried here about their wife. Unless that's you, and she's like unhappy and angry, looking out the window like that son of a bleep, right? This is in your environment with the main male. This is change here, that you're going to have change. This person is, I feel like this is probably you occupied, maybe, but it looks like whatever you're occupied with here about this person, maybe they have a wife here, but there's going to be change and growth for you. Yeah, there is, because this is the first card in your environment. Yeah, and this person could be very much occupied with you, right? Yeah, like with, thoughts of you and things like that. The Magician is in your hopes. And this is with the community card. So you're hoping you're going to have a family with this person, most likely, and you can manifest this. And the message of concern. So this here is in the reverse. This is you're waiting for a message about love here. Most likely here. And the way the message of the concern is in this deck here, she's upset in the upright. In the reverse is, more like a happy message here. You're hoping to get word from this person. Yeah, you are, Capricorn. And in the outcome here is the Eight of Seven, I beg your pardon, of Pentacles. He walks away with one pentacle. And here's the mask. So this could be your thoughts about this person here, because you're hoping to hear from them. And, here's the man walking away with one pentacle, but the mask is here. You might think that they have two faces about this because of money. Let's see what else we have. And the polar bear. Yeah, it looks like your person might have two minds. Of course, right? This compromise card, it just says go for it here. It does. Stop compromising yourself. And this other card here, I feel like it's the attitude card. It just says trust your heart. The schizophrenia card too. It's like you can't make up your mind here. This person's trying to hold on to the past and the future at the same time because of some guilt that they don't want to tell somebody. Their person, most likely this woman in the window, right? And this person looks like they have money, because could be, right? But they most likely don't want to tell this person that they're leaving, that they're not happy, that they're bored, and that basically their life is somewhere else, their thoughts, their heart, basically. And so let's get one more card on the outcome, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person here, this could be you. You like one day you think they're going to show up, and the two minds, the mask. It's not really deception. It could be maybe self-deception, but sometimes it is. This is more about the situation, where this person has two minds about a situation. So in the outcome, it looks like this person gets their balls here, right? Nine of Swords, he's slaying the dragon, right? And this guy's a real average Joe. Like he's a bookkeeper who works, so he's a mild-mannered guy, right? And and he's actually, maybe your person is some really mild-mannered guy, right? But here he's slaying the dragon, and the Seven of Pentacles, he's walking away. Your person's trying to fight their fears. And this mask here is powerful to this person, because there's two things here. They don't really want the past. They just have some guilt, it looks like. So let's see. We're going to do their gypsy spread in the other reading. We are. And so, and we may do a Lenormand spread over there too. Let's see what we have, Capricorn. And let's see, where are these other cards? Okay, let's move these over. And your person, Capricorn, has, in the overall energy for them, is the Soldier. And in the past here, they have Fortuna. This is good luck, or taking a chance, or a lot of money, right? It's a fortune. It's really the name. It's really, in English, it's fortune. And, and then we have the surprise card in the obstacle. And coming into play is the frivolity card, and the outcome is the Three of Cups, basically, because this is joyfulness, and these women are dancing together, and it's just like the Three of Cups. So this Soldier card usually tells somebody, it's either bringing a message or a love it and leave it person. So we're going to see all about this. I really want to see this. And let's see what the underlying energies are, and how your person sees this situation, right? Excuse me, you guys. Let's see here. And this will be a 15 card spread, right? Because there's more to this, right? We're going to clarify. Let's see. The underlying energies for Capricorn's person. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Pentacles upright. Yeah, this person really wants to be free here. To kind of live a life of, just to be inspired. Live a life of inspiration, and most likely devote themselves to you. And also, Capricorn, how they are seeing this is the Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords. It's making a choice to transition, to leave here. Exactly right. It's interesting too how a transition, he didn't reach the shore yet, right? He's just like, he's in transition, he's in between. Your person, we know they're in between. And yeah, we're going to end this reading, Capricorn, and we may have a Lenormand spread on them as well. Yeah, we might. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys like my readings, yeah, the extended link is in the description box below, but please type in power and light. That way, you will definitely be notifying like yourself, right? Make sure you'll be notified of, you'll get to see the reading, right? Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here.